Hello. So, we are in another season and it's another blue tier lock. I realized I have never made a video about silver lock units, so let's fix that. I won't be talking about ranged units because everyone spams them and I'm not a fan. As for cavalry, it's pretty straightforward. Pick Ironcap swordsmen, Raital pistoliers, Condottieri or even Salemchids and try to hit enemies from behind. It's that simple. With those out of the way, let's focus on melee units. There are many melee units, so it might be hard to choose which one you should focus on. The best ones, in my opinion of course, are Condotieri Guards, Prefecture Guards, Ironcap Spearmen and Wuxing Pikemen, and maybe Halberdiers. Let's start with Condotieri Guards. They are designed to win against any other blue unit as long as their skill isn't on cooldown. Because of that, they are an easy choice. There is simply no other unit that can reliably win against other units. They are also excellent hero killers due to their massive burst of damage and daze. Basically, they guarantee value. As for the build, just go with the top line because it reduces their cooldowns and increases damage of their skill. Bottom line is defensive and I don't think there's any point in going for that for the condos. And doctrines also, as much damage as you can get. Prefecture Guards come in the second place. They reliably win against most other units and also have high hero killing potential. Although they don't have daze, so they aren't as oppressive in that regard. They are also a solid unit for clearing bandit raids because of their low skill cooldown and self-healing. For Prefecture Guards, I prefer top line because it reduces cooldown on their drill. Some people prefer middle because of the additional multi-hit. But personally, with the mastery where you have these instant charges during the drill, I feel like the lower cooldown is just better. And as for the doctrine, I go with the damage and the iron sights to get them a little bit tankier. Ironcap Spearmen are one of the best shield units in the game. Their mastery makes them incredibly hard to kill, even in gold tier matches. They are excellent in blue tier considering that half of enemy team might have ranged units, so placing them in front of the point while you capture it might give you an easy win. For the veterancy, I focus on maximizing their health, that's why I got this mix of the top line and the bottom line. I feel like going for more block is not that important on them because it's quite high and they have a lot of flat damage reductions from the mastery. So I feel like just going for HP is a pretty good choice because it puts them like over 2000 HP. And for the doctrines, just get them the best spear shield doctrines which you can get. And then there are the Wuxing Pikemen. This might not be the obvious choice, but with their mastery, they have insane damage output. The thing is, the first skill can damage around 10 enemies at once in a pretty wide arc. So you have 30 pikemen hitting 10 enemies each. Additionally, they have guaranteed minimal damage, so you always take a chunk out of the enemy health. They might not be the best in 1v1 situations because they will lose to Prefecture Guards and Condotieri Guards. But in big brawls, where you have some units in front of you, they can just go crazy. I have played them quite a bit lately and I have noticed that they shine in narrow passages like gates or siege towers. They can basically hit all enemies at once and due to their range they can do it safely from behind shields. When it comes to their build, I will start with the doctrines, because they actually can use the brace doctrine, so the stun on brace and brace damage, so they are the, I would say, very good choice. And in the rest of the slots just put whatever damage doctrines you have. The stun doctrine procs on both skills, and that's why I feel like the top line veterans is better for them just because of the lower cooldown. Basically you have higher uptime on the skill, so you stun more. But I feel like in the higher tier matches maybe bottom line would be better because it actually has armor reduction. But yeah, for now I feel like the top line is better. Finally, let's make some honorable mentions to other units. My sergeants are decent, but I feel like the ones above are just better. Ironcap swordsmen can be pretty fun if you manage to surround an enemy hero with them and instantly kill them with a charge. Domain spearmen are surprisingly tanky, making the best shield unit in blue tier lock which has line formation. I enjoy both Rattan units, but considering how many ranged units are on the field, I prefer the swordsmen due to their shields. They are very fast, so you can easily run into the enemy backline and do some serious damage. Alright, that's it for a quick rundown of 3-star units. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.